Well, hey guys, hi. Excuse me, Brent Abel here, webtennis.com, and this is the January 2021 31-day reboot, January 31st. Here we are. This kind of went by like that, right? And we started off the first of the year just kind of trying to pick out one thing that we wanted to drop from our diet to one thing that we think would be helpful to eliminate for the month of January and just see kind of how we feel come tomorrow, right, on February 1st. And if you've been with me since the 1st of January, congratulations, well done. I would love to know what is that one thing that you've dropped out of your diet, which let me go ahead and tee this up here and go through our list one more time. And by the way, as you know, I've been taking notes every day. Some of them pretty short, but every day a little reminder of what we talked about that day and a couple things. You know what I'm going to do real quick here? I'm going to go look for. Well, I'm going to add the YouTube playlist to this document. And if you want it, it's going to be a PDF. I'm happy to send it to you. All you got to do is just shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. And I'll happy to send you that PDF. Give me a day or so. Sometime tomorrow, it should be ready to send to you because I want to add a couple more things to it. But if you want it, let me know ASAP, and I'll put you on my list to get it sent out to you as soon as it's done. So anyway, look, on the 1st of January, we talked about, what's one thing you can eliminate for the next 31 days. Had some people go, oh, well, I'm going to do number 2, number 4, and number 7. My response was, okay, that's, that could be a big time challenge. I would start with one thing. And if there's, for example, if there's three things on this list that you think if you dropped it, that you'd feel a whole lot better after a month, then I would do one thing as you did in January, maybe keep going with that one thing. Don't put it back in for February, and then pick out thing number 2. Right? Whatever that might be for you, and start building some better dietary habits so that, number 1, you feel better, got a lot more energy, probably sleep better. Maybe you're dropping some pounds. For my wife, and I, we've dropped alcohol. We've done the classic dry January and I mean, God, am I going to start back tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe, but maybe not. So we shall see. The other thing I'd kind of mention to you is that don't look at this list of, oh, well, am I going to drop dairy for the rest of my life? No, just drop it for a month. And how easy is February? It's only 28 days as opposed to January with 31 days. So look, find something on here and drop it for a month and then see how you feel. And if you feel better, then just do it for another month. But you don't want to be thinking of this thing as a lifetime commitment until it starts to become a lifestyle habit. And once that habit gets built in, it no longer feels like you're white knuckling. It no longer feels like I've got these urges for whatever that thing is. So anyway, would love to know what one thing you've dropped for the month of January. Again, you can if you want to put in the comments area, that's fine. Or if you want to privatize it, just go ahead and direct message me at Facebook, or you can shoot me an email, again, brent@webtennis.com. So just a couple of quick messages for today, January 31st. And, congratulations to those of you who started on the 1st and have actually been able to drop that one thing. So, and if you're just getting started, terrific. If you're just getting started, I would really encourage you to shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com, so that I can get you these notes, but I can also send you the playlist that I put together over on my YouTube channel so that you can easily, it's organized into day 1 through right now through day 30. But after today's video, live video, I will go ahead and add it to that playlist. So, I've got, 1,000 plus videos over there. You don't have to be searching through each one of them to find day 17. So it's organized into a playlist over there. So again, a reminder on the reboot notes, let me know if you want them. Just shoot me an email. What's next? And what I'm going to recommend to you is that you go for another month. with that one thing. And or try something else off that list to drop. And just kind of go from month to month, just kind of dropping something, seeing how you feel at the end of the month, and kind of take it from there, right? So here's kind of an important message for you. And I'm thinking more about people who want to lose weight, people who are shedding pounds, maybe because of COVID in 2020, or maybe the holidays, are still hanging around, and so literally who you hang out with makes a difference for achieving your goal or your goals. And so if you're really looking to shed some pounds, make it a point to hang out with people who have either done that, they've actually gone through the process that you want, they've actually lost weight, and or they're in the process of doing it, right? Those are the kind of people you want to hang out with. And now that we're, I think most, I don't know about gyms, but I know tennis facilities, lots of restaurants, depending on which state you're in. Find someone to go eat a meal with, for example, who's either achieved the goal that you want in terms of losing weight, or is going through the same thing that you're going through, and just share a meal with them. If got to be outside because you can't go indoors, that's fine. But just kind of pick their brain on how they did it, or if you've got someone who's going through the same thing, man, you guys ought to be accountability partners. I'm not saying that you can make this that's all you hang out with, but you should be doing that on a regular basis. Is whatever your goal is find someone else who's done it or who is currently doing it, and spend some time with that person on a regular basis. I've recommended this book the entire time, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results. Subtitle is An Easy and Proven Way to Build Good Habits and Break Bad Ones. The link is right there to go pick up the book. I know it's in the Kindle version too, if you prefer that. But that's it, guys. Pretty short message today. And go back here. Here we go. And look, first of all, it's been helpful for me to be doing this every morning with you guys, because it sort of obviously keeps me accountable for what my goal has been with the dry January. And I'll be the first one to admit there have been a couple times where I've gone, man, a nice ice cold beer would be good, especially after I've just, played a couple, 2 or 3 hours of tennis on a hot day here in the desert. And yet I've got to say, well, I can't really wake up tomorrow and go on the 7:30 show at, January 2021, 31-day reboot and go, I kind of messed up yesterday. So that's been good for me. And I think that, so you guys have really been my accountability partner, and I appreciate that. And look, if you're still going through it, or if you're just getting started and you need an accountability partner, someone who you can send a text to in the next day, tomorrow, and say, hey, I kind of had a hankering yesterday for this thing, or really should have had just had a lousy day, kind of white knuckled my way through for whatever that thing is you're dropping. Text me and just tell me, what, but I got through it. Or I'm struggling. Give me a couple of words of encouragement, Brent. I'm happy to provide that service for you. If you want me to do that, just go ahead and direct message me at Facebook, or you can shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for me. Let's stay in touch, and congrats on your January 2021 31-day reboot. Any questions, email brent@webtennis.com. It is time. Come on now, get out there today. Help someone else have a spectacular day, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me this month.